YouTube channel. So here I have come up with another video. In this video, I am going to tell you about some concept of database, and these are also very important question which are mostly asked in the interviews. So like, let me just come to the first question. What is that? Why do we need like we are going to study about data warehouse? What are data warehouse? So the first question which arises, why do we need data warehouse? Then we will study like what are data warehouse? Why do we need data warehouse? So we need data warehouse to deal with strategic information which help us to take decision. Earlier we used to deal with operational data, day to day information, to deal with strategic information which help us to take decisions. Okay. But this is not the question which interviewer mostly ask in the interviews. They usually ask like what is the difference between database and a data warehouse. But still we need to know some properties of data warehouse. What are these? So collection of data in support of management is a decision. Later insert but edit update insert edit and update. Okay. So for like there are some property of data warehouse. Instead of studying what is our why do we need data warehouse? Like the answer to that is very generic. Like for day to day operational transaction to deal with strategic information which help us to take decision. And earlier we used to deal with operational data, day to day information. But like what is a data warehouse? Like there are few points which we need to remember and which a person expect us to answer if he's asking us this type of question. Like what is data warehouse? What is a data warehouse? So the answer to that is data warehouse is a time variant integrated data warehouse is time variant integrated time variant integrated non-volatile subject oriented time variant integrated non-volatile and subject oriented. These are the true properties of data warehouse. It is time variant integrated non-volatile and subject oriented. Subject oriented time variant means like we can store how much history we want uh, we can store as much as data as we want in the data warehouse like कितना भी पुराना डेटा हम डेटा वेयर हाउस से देख सकते हैं लाइक कितना भी पुराना डेटा काफी पुराना डेटा भी स्टोर कर सकते हैं सेकंड थिंग इज integrated third thing is non volatile like we can delete, insert, edit, update, and we can do anything in data warehouse. Subject oriented means it is segregated perfectly. What is the meaning of subject oriented? In the data warehouse, the data is segregated perfectly. Segregated perfectly. Time variant, integrated, non-volatile can be. Can you explain these proper? Let me ask to ChatGPT in simplest words. Oh, so I'll ask, can you explain me these properties of data warehouse in simplest words? So data warehouse is a big storage system where a company keeps all its data from different sources like sales, customer, finance, etc. in one place. And yeah, and it is especially designed to analyze and report data, not for daily transaction. So it is not so time variant. It keeps historical data, past plus present, not just today's data. Example: if you check sales, you can check this month, last year, etc. Integrated means data come from different sources like sales system, HR system, CRM, Excel sheet, and is combined in one format. One system store customer ID and another store plus number. Warehouse make it uniform customer ID. Integrated means data come from different sources. And non-volatile means once data goes into the warehouse does not get changed or deleted, unlike in daily system where update happens. Can only add data, not update the old ones. Yesterday's sales as stay as they are. Today's sales are added separately. And subject oriented means data is organized by subject to business area like sales, customers, product, finance, etc., not by daily operations. Instead of seeing all transactions, you will see a view by sales by region. You can see a clean view like sales by region or customer purchase history. So, in short, time and stored history integrated in data from many sources made consistent. Data doesn't change one just once stored and organized by business topic. So, this is in short. Time variant means it stores history as well. Time variant it means it stores history as well. History as well. Past plus present. And integrated means data from many sources made consistent. Data come from different sources and is combined in one format. Data from many sources made consistent. Data from many sources made consistent. So what is a data? What are the properties of data warehouse? It is time variant, integrated, non-volatile, and subject oriented. And non-volatile means so data from many sources made consistent. What is the meaning of non-volatile? Here, non-volatile means data doesn't change once it's stored. Okay, so like once data goes into a database, it doesn't get changed or deleted. Unlike in daily systems, you can only add data, not update the. You can only add data, not update the old one. Yesterday sales, today sales are added separately. Data does not get updated or deleted. It only get appended. Data does not get updated or deleted. It only gets yes. It only gets added. time variant integrated non-volatile and time variant integrated non-volatile and what is the last property? Subject oriented, segregated perfectly. For example, you will see a clean view like sales by region, organized by business topic. For example, organized by business topics. Clean view like sales by region. For example, instead of seeing all transaction, example, time variant integrated non-volatile and subject oriented. Example, instead of seeing all transactions, instead of seeing all transactions, you will see a clean view like sales view by region or customer purchase history. You will see a clean view like sales by region or customer purchase history. Or customer purchase history. Next thing is, so what is if someone asks you like what is a data warehouse, you can say the data warehouse is time variant integrated, non-volatile, subject oriented. So these are the proper time variant means it is a history as well, like the past data and the present data integrated with data from various sources get combined and it has made consistent. And non-volatile means non-volatile means so like data can be added only in the data warehouse. It can't be updated or deleted. Subject oriented means data segregated perfectly. For example, instead of seeing all transaction data, we will see sales by region or customer purchase history, etc. Got it? So these are the properties of the data warehouse. Now, what is a metadata in the data warehouse? Metadata is like index of the data warehouse. Operational as the source of the data, चाहे वो या extraction transformation in the end user. Instead of looking at this question, let us come to some different question. What is someone asks you like what is metadata? You can answer it is a blueprint of the data. For example, number of tables in a database, metadata, data catalog, or data directory. So basically, metadata is also called as data catalog or or data directly, and it is just the blueprint of the data. So if someone asks you what is metadata, data catalog or data directory, like what is metadata, data catalog or data directory. So we will answer that it is the blueprint of the data. What of the data? It is the blueprint of the data. It is the blueprint of the data. For example, number of tables in the database. For example, number of tables in the database. What is data purging? It is the process of involving method that allows data to remove permanently from storage. Often contrasted with data deletion, but data purging is a temporary permanent. Data purging allows to achieve data even if it is permanently deleted from the storage. Process that involving method that allows data to remove. What is the difference between data purging and data deletion? What is the difference between data purging and data deletion in simple words? Just remove data, recently active data, and you can recover it from a backup or recycle. You can delete a file from like it goes to the recycle bin, can be restored. Data purging, you remove old outdated or unsafe data permanently often after archiving. It is not recoverable. Example, emptying the recycle bin or shedding the old documents you will never need again. Like I delete. Sorry, in short, deletion is removed now but often can be recovered, and purging means permanently cleanup of delete unwanted data, no coming back. I think you have got it now. So next question is what is the difference between data purging and data deletion? What is the difference between data purging and data deletion? So data purging, we delete the data permanently. For example, we have emptied the recycle bin as well, so the files can. In data purging, we removes the data permanently. It cannot get recovered. Firstly, we archive the data before do the date. Firstly, we archive the data before doing the process of data purging. Example, we have like emptied the recycle bin also after deleting some file. After deleting, we have removed files from the we have removed files from the recycle bin. Now they can't be recovered. So this is the process of data purging. I think you got it now from the recycle bin. And next thing is in data deletion. We remove in data deletion. What we do in data deletion, if we remove, we don't remove the data permanently. It can get recovered, and for example, moving the files from the desktop to the recycle bin. Got it? This is simple. I think you've got it. Now let us see that where the company used that. Used when data is wrong and duplicate like bad records. Some recent data needs to be removed because of an error, more like a temporary fix. Old historical data is no longer useful for analysis. Data is archived somewhere also. Data is archived somewhere or saved and then removed from the data warehouse to save space and cost. Nature permanent cleanup can't bring it back easily. Yeah, same data older than 7 years is no longer needed. Same data older than 7 years is no longer needed. It's purged from the data warehouse after. You can say that in the data purging, you can see, like, tell this example, like, sales data older than 7 years is no longer needed. So it's purged from the data warehouse before archiving. And for data deletion, a sales record got loaded twice, then you need to delete the duplicate row. Yeah, so this can like we can tell this examples of sales. If someone asks in companies, how do you find that in this in a particular situation I need data purging, or in a particular situation I need data deletion. For example, a sales record got loaded twice, and you need to delete the duplicate row. Then in that case, we use data deletion, and sales data older than 7 years is no longer needed, so it's purged from the data warehouse after archiving. And now I want to discuss one another question, but I think this is sufficient for this video. Now we will meet in another video, and I'll explain you about more concept of data warehouse. Until then, goodbye. Please do. Let me just write this. We do not remove the. Let me just complete this. Then I'll just take away. Don't remove the data permanently. It can get recovered. And example, we have removed files from the. We have removed file from the desktop, and so it goes into the recycle bin. So that's it for this video, guys. We'll meet in another video with another topic. So in this video, we have covered three questions. What is data warehouse? What is metadata, or we can say data catalog or data directory? And the third question is, what is the difference between data purging and data deletion? Now we will meet in another video with another topic. Until then, please like the video and please share the video as much as possible. Please do subscribe to my channel. Thanks.